Hello and welcome. My name is Charlie and this is Playful Vinyasa. When you're ready, go ahead and find a comfortable seat and I'll meet you on the mat. So come on down and find a comfortable seat. We'll start with a few moments of stillness. Go ahead and close down the eyes, settle yourself in. If you're feeling a little bit fidgety, then take a couple moments, get those wiggles out of the way. And coming to stillness, begin to settle into your seat, settle into the support of your yoga mat. Begin to bring awareness to your body. In these first few moments of practice, start by checking in and notice how you feel right now. Start to deepen your breath. If you've not taken a full breath yet today, take a big breath in and a long exhale out. Let's take a couple more breaths like this. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose or mouth. With each inhale, filling yourself up. With each exhale, finding a sense of release. One more breath like this. Inhale deeply. Exhale and let go. Beautiful. When you're ready, flicker the eyes open. If you're sitting cross-legged, uncross the feet, uncross the legs. Bring the feet in front of you, knees bent, and the hands behind. Then we'll start by knocking the knees from side to side like windscreen wipers. You can find a gentle twist as you do so. Then keeping the feet flexed so that you can roll on the heels of your feet. Bring the knees back up. Then cross the left ankle over the right knee. And let the legs fall to the right side. Then come and sit yourself up so you're close to your legs. You can bring the right foot close to the back of the left thigh. Hug the right arm round the left thigh and take a gentle twist to the left. And as we're just getting started, you can go easy. There's no need to force yourself into the pose. Just come to whatever space is available. With each breath in, begin to lift yourself up. Sit up a little bit taller so you're creating space for your breath. With each breath out, twisting to the left. Beautiful. Slowly untwist. Place the hands behind you and lift the legs. Then pressing through your right foot and the hands, lift the hips, come into a reverse tabletop. Lifting the hips as high as your right knee if you can. And if it's comfortable for head and neck, you can lift the head gaze up. Take a big breath in, press the floor away. And as you exhale, lower the hips down to the mat. Uncross the left ankle. And then we'll switch. Cross your right ankle over the left knee. Let the legs fall to the left side and come and sit yourself in closer towards the right thigh. The left foot can come to the back of the right thigh and then hug the left arm around the right leg. I know there's a lot of directional cues, so take a moment, find your pose. Then tune back into your breathing. With each inhale, sitting up tall, creating space. With each exhale, twisting to the right. If you like, you can close down the eyes. If it helps you focus on what's going on in your body. Beautiful. Slowly untwist, place the hands behind you as you lift the legs. And pressing down through the left foot and the hands, lift the hips, come into a reverse tabletop. Option to gaze up if it feels okay for your neck. Keep pressing the floor away. Lift the hips a little bit higher. And then lower the hips down. Uncross the right ankle. And then flip yourself over to come into tabletop. Set the hands and the knees. And we'll start with some dynamic cat-cow movements. With an inhale, lower the belly, find your back bend. Then start to press yourself back towards your heels. Begin to round your spine as you exhale and come forwards. So as you inhale, press back, staying in your back bend. As you exhale, round the spine to come forwards like a wave. Inhale, press back, channeling water. Exhale, round the spine, come forwards. A couple more times. Inhale, slow it down if you like. Really feel each part of the movement. And exhale, round the spine, come forwards. Last time, inhale, push back. Spread the fingers wide. Exhale, round, come forwards. And then find a neutral spine or like a flat back. Tuck your toes. Lift the hips, come to downward facing dog. As you're settling in, begin to pedal out the legs. Give your body a chance to find the pose. So there's no need to force anything. This practice isn't really so much about it being the most beautiful looking practice. It's more about what feels good. Step the feet a little further back so you're in a long downward dog. Then round the spine and come all the way forwards to the top of a plank pose. Bring the shoulders over the wrists. Then open out onto your right side. Reach the left arm up for side plank. Lower the right knee to the mat for a little bit of added support. Then reach the left arm overhead. And spin the chest to face the sky. Begin to cactus the left arm so you can create even more space for your chest. Take a big breath in. With your exhale, lower the left hand down. Spin the body to face forwards and you're spinning on the right knee. Press through the left foot and extend the right leg up for three-legged downward dog. Beautiful. Take a big breath in. Lift the leg a little bit higher. As you exhale, step the foot forwards and lower the back knee for low lunge. Reaching the arms up, take a big breath in. Exhale out. Relax the right arm to your right side and begin to lean to the right, finding a long stretch down the left side of the body. You can relax the head towards your right ear. Go ahead and move into those places of ease. With the next breath in, reach both arms back up. Realign your spine. Then plant the hands and we'll step it back to plank pose. Pressing the floor away as you find plank. Take a big breath in. Then lower the knees. With your exhale, lower down to the belly. Bring the hands in front of you. Take them quite wide. And come up onto your fingertips. Press down through each fingertip. With an inhale, roll the shoulders back. Begin peeling the chest off the ground for a wide cobra. If the low back is feeling sensitive, separate the legs so you can accommodate your lumbar spine. With an exhale, lower the chest down. We'll take a couple of these movements. Inhale, press through the fingertips, lift the chest. Look over your left shoulder. Exhale, lower the chest down, come back through center. Pressing through fingertips, inhale, lift up, look right. Exhale as you lower down. Let's take this once more each side. Inhale, lift up, looking left. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, lift and look right. Beautiful. Exhale, lower down. Bring the hands under the shoulders. Let's take it back to downward facing dog. Settle into your hands and your feet. Then step the feet a little further back for your long downward dog. Round through the spine, bring the shoulders over the wrists for plank pose. Then open out to your left side, reaching the right arm up. Lower the left knee and reach right arm overhead for your side body stretch. Begin to open the chest to the sky and cactus the right arm. Encourage the chest to open a little bit more. Let the head and neck relax completely. Take a big breath in. With your exhale, lower the right hand down. Spin on the left knee to face forwards. And pressing through your right foot, extend left leg all the way up for three-legged downward dog. Lifting the leg a little bit higher, take a breath in. Exhale, step the foot forwards and lower the back knee. Inhale as you reach the arms up for low lunge. As you exhale, release the left arm to your side and begin to lean to the left. Finding a place of ease, begin to deepen your breath. With the next breath in, reach both arms back up, create space through your spine. As you exhale, lower the hands and let's step back to plank. Pressing away from your mat, take a big breath in. Draw your belly button to your spine. Really activate your core. As you exhale, you could lower the knees if you're modifying, or come forwards and lower down through chaturanga, super slow. Bring the forearms to the mat for Sphinx. Let's deepen into the breath. Option to close down the eyes so you can draw your attention inwards. With each exhale, relax the shoulders away from the ears. Find a sense of release. With your next exhale, let's come back to downward facing. Begin by pedaling out your legs. And then slowly coming into stillness. Ground down through the hands and feet. Look to the top of your mat and then start to step the feet to the hands for forward fold. And pressing through your feet, begin to round your spine. Super slowly roll yourself all the way up. Stacking the spine. Then with a big breath out, relax the shoulders down the back. Release any tension around the neck. And bringing hands into prayer position at heart center. Begin to bend the knees, sit the hips down. Bring the weight back through your heels. Then take the weight into the right foot. Keeping a bend in both knees. Slowly start to step the left foot back into high lunge. Slow and controlled. As you find your lunge, press down through the feet, stabilize the legs. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, open out the back foot for warrior two. So we're resetting the feet, turning the torso to the side, open the arms out into a T shape. Relax the shoulders back and down. And straighten out the front leg and flex the foot so you're balancing on the heel. Bend the back leg and begin to lunge towards your back leg. We're coming down halfway. Just so much so that you can feel the legs are starting to work, like a waking up in the lower body. Keep pressing through the feet. Then we'll transition back. Bend your front leg as you straighten out the back. Lower the hands and step to plank pose. Lift the hips straight away. Come back to downward facing. If you're feeling breathless, take a moment to steady your breath. Then look forwards and step to forward fold. Exhale all the air out. Then round the spine, come all the way up to stand. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. And bring hands into prayer. Bend the knees, sit the hips back. Bring the weight back through the heels. Then shifting the weight to your left foot, slowly step the right foot back with as much control as you can find. So it's a very slow and steady movement. Ground down through the feet as you find high lunge. Then opening out your back foot, set the feet for warrior two. Reach the arms out into a T shape. Relax the shoulders down the back. And straighten out the front leg, flex the foot. Begin to bend the back leg. And start to sink the hips towards your back heel. Coming down halfway. Keep pressing through the feet so the legs are really working. Then to come out, bend the front leg, straighten out back. Lower the hands and step to plank. Lift the hips straight away. Find downward facing dog. Pedal out the legs if you like, or take any number of wiggles or movements to create space. Step the feet together and lift the right leg high, open out the hip. Press through the hands and your left foot. Step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Lower the back knee, settle in for lizard lunge. Stay up on the fingertips so the chest can stay lifted and forwards. Then begin to tune into your breath. Taking big breaths in through the nose. Long breaths out through nose or mouth. You can be as audible as you like with your exhale. Okay, let's transition to the other side. Tuck the back toes and lift the knee. And open out your back foot like warrior two. And walk the hands to your back foot. Start to straighten out the front leg as you bend the back leg. And then we'll spin the hands and spin the body to face the other side of the mat. Lower the back knee for lizard lunge. And if you need to rearrange yourself, take a moment to find your pose and settle back into your breath. Beautiful. Let's transition back to the other side. Start by tucking the back toes. Lift the knees so that you can open out the foot. Then start to walk the hands towards the right foot as you straighten the left leg, bend the right knee. Then spin the whole body to face the other side of the mat and step back to plank. Lift the hips high, find downward facing. And take a couple movements to pedal out the legs, swing the hips from side to side. Then bring the knees down to the mat. Keep the big toes touching, open the knees out wide for child's pose. Sit the hips back, reach the arms forwards, and rest the head on the mat. As we come down to ground, invite your body to soften into your mat. So there's no need to be strong. There's no need to hold yourself together here. Invite a sense of letting go. And observe what happens, what emotional responses or physical responses happen when you allow yourself to let go. Begin to walk the hands into the knees, come up into a kneeling position. Then sit over onto one side and swing your legs round. Lie down on the back. Now let your legs spread out to the sides of the mat. You can relax your arms by the side of your body. Imagining that you're creating like a star shape with the body. Let yourself take up space. And starting to deepen the breath even more, inviting a deeper sense of letting go. With each breath out, let the body soften even more. Thank you so much for joining me for this class. Take a moment to say an internal thank you to yourself for showing up, for spending this time. I hope to see you again next time. Namaste.